looks like we're not sure. Looks like we might be through some technical difficulties here. So there's another strikeout by Zack Wheeler. There's 2 away here. Here in the top of the 5th inning, 2 outs. First pitch is inside for a ball, and it's 1-0. I think we're back. I think the 1-0 pitch to Biggio is high, and it's 2-0. I think we might be back here. That's the technical difficulties. Checking right now. Looks like we are back here. Didn't really miss much. Dodgers offense has not done anything tonight. Pitch fouled away, and the count goes to 2-1. Vargas was sat down on strikes. Here comes the pitch to Biggio. It's low, and the count goes to 3-1. Shohei Ohtani on deck. Biggio, the pitch is crushed into right field, right center. Back is Castellanos at the track, at the wall, gone. And it's a solo home run for Kevin Biggio. Came back on at the wrong time. It's 9-1 now. Big blow by Kevin Biggio. Makes the score from 9-0 to 9-1. Biggio's first extra base hit as a Dodger. Dodgers' first extra base hit of the night. As they make the Phillies lead from very little from a lot to still a lot. It's an 8-run game. First pitch, Ohtani is high for a ball, and it's 1-0. Again, at technical difficulties. If you want to watch everything from the top of the first to the bottom of the first, that's the first stream. I'll be labeling that as part 1. This is part 2 of the stream. 1-0 pitch to Ohtani is in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Obviously, for the little parts that we did miss, Gavin Lux led off here at the bottom of the 5th. He grounded out to second. Vargas struck out. Biggio hit a solo home run. And now here comes Ohtani. The count goes to 3-0. The 3-0 pitch from Zack Wheeler to Shohei Ohtani. Wheeler getting ready. 67 pitches so far. Comes pitch number 68 is outside for a ball. And they have another runner on. The Dodgers get another runner on here. And it brings up now Will Smith. Smith is 1 for 2 today. Single and a strikeout. Didn't miss. The Phillies scored 6 runs. A Trey Turner grand slam. Bryce Stott hit a solo home run. Here comes the first pitch to Smith. Is low for a ball, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the order has done big things for the Phillies tonight. Freddie Freeman on deck for the Dodgers. Comes the pitch to Smith is outside, and the count goes to 2-0. Yeah, it's technical difficulties. Thank you for tuning back in. 9-1 is the score here in the top of the 5th inning. Runner on first is Shohei Ohtani. 6 straight balls by Zack Wheeler after the home run. The 2-0 pitch to Smith is outside, and it's now 7 straight balls by Zack Wheeler. Wheeler now. It's another 3-0 count by Zack. So he gets ready for the 3-0 to Will Smith. is high ball 4 back-to-back walks by Wheeler with 2 outs here at the top of the 5th inning. As now it looks like Caleb Cotham will come out and talk to Zack Wheeler. Yeah, it looks, I don't know. Let's see. Yep, Cotham's going to go out. Here, 72 pitches for Wheeler, 8 straight balls after the home run given up to Kevin Biggio. It's 9-1 Dodgers. Some other news for the Phillies. Carlos De La Cruz, first baseman / outfielder. With Redding this season, 262 average, 8 home runs, 35 RBIs, a 768 OPS, 13 doubles. Was promoted to Lehigh Valley AAA today. AAA affiliate of the Philadelphia Phillies, Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Be a big piece of the future for the Phillies. A mainstay from the last 2 spring trainings, 2022 and now 2023 and 2024. Very solid springs. Now going to AAA, one step away from the major leagues. Could be a replacement for some of the current Phillies outfielders, like a Kyle Schwarber, like a Nick Castellanos, potentially. Tall. He's about, pretty sure, 6'5", 6'6". So he's a taller fella, but, has a solid chance of being a key contributor for the Phillies. First pitch to Freeman is in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Grabs the next pitch to side for a ball, and it's 1-1. Looks like he might be struggling with a little bit of command currently. 9 out of his last 10 pitches have been balls. The 1-1 pitch to Freeman is popped up, and it will get out of play. And the count now goes to 1-2. 2 runners on here, a base hit would make this lead grow. So here comes the pitch. There's a ground ball over to second. Stott over to first in time, and the inning is over. So the Dodgers do get a run on a Kevin Biggio solo home run. We go to the bottom of the 5th in a 9-1 ball game. The Phillies are on top. A big inning, 6 runs against Bobby Miller. Expectation would be that Miller is out of the game now. Most likely Dodgers bullpen here. But time will tell. Phillies with a win will, for now, extend their lead to 8 games of the division. Braves don't play until later tonight. So for the Phillies, it will be Brandon Marchand, and Rojas. Phillies batted around in the bottom of the 4th inning. Phillies have been mobbing and destroying the second best team here in the National League. Been an absolute hitting fest by the Phillies. And the bottom of the order has done a lot of that damage here so far. A big reason why the Phillies have the lead right now. Again, thank you everyone for watching so far. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to go back, had some technical difficulties, want to go back to the beginning of the game, go to part 1. It's up right now. It will be Johan Ramirez coming into the game for the Dodgers. 4.7 ERA on the season. Bobby Miller is done. Only able to go 4 innings. It'll be Kike Hernandez now into the game for the Dodgers. Looks like he will be taking over at 3rd. right after the home run by Kevin Biggio, he might be out of this game. But Biggio moves over to second, which means that Lux will be out of this game. First pitch to Marsh is in there for a strike and its own one. So there's some housekeeping to do. So Freddie Freeman is done for tonight. He's out of the lineup. So it'll now be Kike Hernandez. Anthony Dominguez starts to warm the Phillies bullpen. So it'll be Kike Hernandez. He's going now to third base. And Kevin Biggio moves over to first. So a couple housekeeping for the Dodgers. So there's our count is out 1-2 to Brandon Marsh. Phillies lead this one 9-1, and Jose Ramirez relieves Bobby Miller. The pitch is grounded over to first. Biggio, the new first baseman, gets over there and there's one away. And it brings up Rafael Marchand. First time the bottom of the order has gotten out all day today. Pitch to Marchand, hit him. That's a hit by pitch, and Marchand now gets on. Dodgers want to appeal for a swing. Say no. And it now brings up Johan Rojas, who is 2 for 2 today with an RBI. Phillies looking to do some more damage here. Here in this ball game. First pitch now to Johan Rojas is fouled back at its own one. Rojas 2 for 2. 0-1 off the end of the bat foul. And the count goes to 0-2 to Rojas. Rouse down to the count 0-2. 1 out here at the bottom of the fifth. Rojas calls his time. Looks like something got in his eye. Rojas getting ready for the 0-2 pitch. Ramirez set, checks over the runner on first. Is Marchand. The 0-2 pitch to Rojas is fouled back towards the screen, and the count remains 0-2. Dodgers could also be taking Freeman out as a precaution, considering the score is 9-1. Phillies are in the lead by a healthy margin on this Tuesday night in July. Rojas already at the plate. Ramirez, the 0-2 pitch outside for a ball, and it's 1-2. The Dodgers, some people have said the Dodgers are the second best team, if not the best team in the National League. And I think the Phillies are showing that there is a big gap tonight. There's a strike 3 to Rojas. There's 2 away. Third strikeout tonight for Dodgers pitching. First for Ramirez, and it brings top of the order Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 1 for 2 today. 2 right field line. It's foul. It's 0-1. Schwarber up to a .252 average of the season, .376 on base percentage. He's been getting on base at a high clip. First game back from the injured list. Injured his groin against the Marlins. Now back from that. Mears ready. Runner on first is Marchand with 2 outs at the bottom of the fifth. The pitch, Schwarber is fouled away, and the count goes to 0-2. Trey Turner on deck. grand slam in his last at bat. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Okay, thank you everyone for watching so far. Make sure to like and subscribe. You're at the bottom of the fifth inning. 9-1 Phillies on top of the Dodgers. And it's an 0-2 count from Ramirez to Kyle Schwarber. The 0-2 to Schwarber. They swung out of strike 3. Back-to-back punch-outs for Ramirez. We go to the 6th and a 9-1 ball game. Dodgers trail the Phillies. Two best teams currently in the National League, but I think tonight the Phillies so far have shown that one team is better out of the two. And so far tonight, that has been the Phillies. Wheeler through 6 innings, allowed 1 run, 2 walks. Losing a little control there. He's had a really solid night so far. He has 6 strikeouts tonight. Excuse me, 7 strikeouts tonight. It seems like they're going to take Zack Wheeler out of the ball game here. I can understand the move. They don't want him to pitch too much. It is a blowout here. That's going to do it for Wheeler. His night is over. 7 strikeouts. Nothing going for Wheeler today. He has a solid outing. 5 innings, 3 hits. Yeah, it looks like that's it. Trey Turner has been on fire recently. Yeah, that's it for Zack Wheeler. He's done. Only going 5 innings, 7 strikeouts. Couple hits allowed, a run. He would right now be alive for a win. So, solid outing tonight for Zack Wheeler. Serafy Dominguez down into the game for the Phillies. A quick outing tonight for Zack Wheeler. Only 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Not good though for Wheeler. He's leaving this game with lower back tightness. Left lower back tightness. You never want to see that. So he's out of this game. This pitch is outside. It's 1-0 to Teoscar Hernandez. So for 2 tonight. Next pitch is outside. So now the concern level for the Phillies goes up a little higher. When the Phillies just got healthy, Wheeler is now out of this game with lower back tightness. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Again, now you ask the question, does he make his next start? 2-0 pitch to Hernandez is outside. It's 3-0. Does he make his next start? Because the Phillies are scheduled to start him one more time before the All-Star break. That is against the Oakland Athletics this Sunday. He was not going to pitch in the All-Star game. But another blow for the Phillies. That pitch is inside for a ball. That's a 4th pitch walk to Teoscar Hernandez to lead off here in this inning. Here at the top of the 6th inning. Yeah, it looked like Wheeler might have got him a little tight on the last pitch, but no signs really showing his tightness. Comes the first pitch to out, and it hits him. That's back-to-back runners on now for the Dodgers. You could tell Wheeler was having a couple control issues now. So now Rob Thompson's got to finish this game without a bullpen game. And now the question becomes, who goes on Sunday? Is Wheeler able to go, or is it going to have to be out of the bullpen? Will Michael Mercado have to make another start? It was announced today that Tyler Phillips would be making the start on Saturday First pitch to Rojas is in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. First pitch on Saturday will start on Saturday over Michael Mercado, but now Mercado may also have to come in and pitch on Sunday now for the Phillies in the start. Rojas 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out and pop up. Next pitch is swung on and missed. That's 0-2. This is something to monitor. With Wheeler injured right now, for the time being. So here comes the 0-2 pitch from Seranthony Dominguez to Miguel Rojas is outside for a ball, and it's 1-2. Nice movement on that pitch from Seranthony. That's a big concern. Wheeler out of this game with a back tightness. Something to monitor. 1-2 pitch to Miguel Rojas is low for a ball, and it's 2-2. Now 2 runners on and nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. 8-run lead for the Phillies, so they have a cushion. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Seranthony gets his first strikeout of the game. There's 1 away here in the top of the 6th inning. There's some concern for the Phillies, but also they're getting healthier and healthier by the minute. Obviously, Schwarber and Turner returning tonight. JT Realmuto running the bases, taking BP. This pitch is inside for a ball, and it's 1-0. So he could be nearing a sooner return than what we all thought. Running the bases tonight, not obviously at full speed, but he was running them, which is a good sign. Next pitch is in there for a strike, and it's 1-1 to Gavin Lux. Is obviously a good sign for the Phillies getting healthier and healthier. It seems like this season how it's been. Whenever somebody gets healthy, somebody else goes down. Hopefully this is not the case with Zack Wheeler here. Next pitch to Lux is low, and it's 2-1. Phillies hope they could dodge a bullet here. He's been their ace for years. He's been their number 1 guy, always available, never injured, and now tonight he is injured. He did drop his ERA to a 2.70 though. Next pitch is outside, and it's 3-1 now to Gavin Lux. So now there is concern. It goes from happiness and excitement to concern for the Phillies. Even though they're up in this game by 8 runs, you would be surprised that a game you're up 8 runs in, you're concerned. That's the case here for the Phillies. Pitch is in there for a strike, and the count's now 3-2. So the concern is high for the Phillies here. Hoping their ace, Zack Wheeler, isn't out for this game. Pitch to Lux is grounded foul, and the count remains full. Count remains 3-2. 2 runners on. 1 out here. Not really any space to put the runner. As here comes the 3-2 pitch is in there for strike 3. Looking, there's 2 away. Lux doesn't like it. He's going to have a word with the home plate umpire. It doesn't matter. It's strike 3, and there's 2 away here in the top of the 6th inning. Pitch to Vargas is inside for a ball. It's 1-0. Vargas 0 for 2. A ground out and a strikeout. Pitch to Vargas is in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Dominguez to Vargas. Is in there for a strike, And the count is now 1-2 here in the bottom of the sixth with 2 outs. One and two is the count. Dominguez ready. This will be his 21st pitch. Trying to strand the first 2 on. The 1-2 is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Now to Miguel Vargas. Vargas 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out and a strikeout. Struck out his last at bat. Counts 2-2 now from Dominguez to Vargas. There's a ground ball over to third. Alec Bohm will take it to third in time, and the inning is over. Sir Anthony gets out of a huge jam. As we go to the bottom of the sixth inning, and a 9-1 ball game. It'll be the middle of the Phillies order. Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, and Alec Bohm. Harper, the lone fill without a hit. Excuse me, the lone fill. Not on base tonight. Well, one of the 2 lone fills are not on base tonight. Nick Castellanos hasn't reached yet either. Harper, though, 2 Ks. Only strikeouts Bobby Miller had tonight. Miller struggled. Wheeler's out of this game. If you're just joining and just watching, you have a lot to catch up on here. You have the 6-run inning by the Phillies, including a Trey Turner grand slam and Bryce Stott's first home run since the middle of May. You have Bobby Miller struggling in the start, but more importantly for the Phillies, Zack Wheeler leaving the game with lower back tightness. When went 5 innings tonight, he is in line to still get the win, but it is still a concern that your ace is now injured. And we don't know the extent of the injury. I'm sure more will be released tomorrow. Would not be surprised, though, if the Phillies do decide to make a move and put Wheeler on the 10-day injured list, considering they have the amount of days because of the All-Star break. So if you put him on tomorrow, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can activate him on Friday or Saturday when he's eligible to come back off the injured list, so you have another pitcher available for Saturday or Sunday when Wheeler is scheduled to start for the Phillies. 6th inning, 9-1 Phillies is the score. Been an offensive onslaught by the Phillies tonight. Dodgers haven't been able to answer. That's a good thing for the Phillies. As the Phillies get ready here, Chris Taylor now into center field for the Dodgers. Dodgers making some moves here. Outman over to right. Here's first pitch to Trey Turner. Is in there for a strike and zone 1. Turner 3 for 3 tonight. Big grand slam. 8 home runs, 27 RBIs, average now to 344. Pitch to Turner, drops in there for a strike at its own 2. Ramirez solid so far. This will be pitch number 16 by Johan Ramirez. The 0-2 pitch now from Ramirez to Trey Turner is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch by Johan Ramirez to Trey Turner here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 9-1 is the score. Base is empty. The pitch is outside, and it's 2-2. Warming up at the Phillies bullpen is Gregory Soto, most likely coming into the game next inning. Count is even at 2-2 to Trey Turner. He is 3 for 3 tonight. Comes the 2-2 pitch to Turner. Is in there, strike 3. He tried to check his swing, but he went a little sword on Trey Turner. That's the first out of the inning. Brings up Bryce Harper. He is 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out in his last 2 at-bats. The fly ball down the line and is caught by Vargas. There's 2 away. A frustrating night for Bryce Harper continues. There's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It brings up Alec Bohm. He is 0 for 2 today with a walk. Has a walk sandwiched in between 2 ground outs to shortstop. So here comes the first pitch from Ramirez to Bohm. It is low for a ball and it's 1-0. Comes the 1-0 pitch. The first pitch to Bohm is outside for a ball and it's 1-0. Let's see, 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. Count to Bohm. He's 0 for 2 today. 2 ground outs and a walk. As here comes the 2-0 pitch from Ramirez to Bohm. Is outside and the count runs to 3-0. Get a sellout crowd tonight at Citizens Bank Park. Great game for the Phillies fans. Dodger fans most likely hitting the gates early. So it was a 3-0 pitch by Johan Ramirez to Alec Bohm. Strike and count goes to 3-1. The 6th inning is lined out to right. Coming in is Outman. He makes a diving catch and the inning is over. Phils go down in order for the first time tonight. Go to the top of the 7th inning, and a 9-1 ball game. Phillies on top of the Dodgers. So again, there were a couple changes on the Dodgers side of things in the outfield. So Teoscar Hernandez is out of this game. Most likely, again, trying to make sure the top guys don't get hurt. It will blow up game. So now coming in will be Chris Taylor. He will now be hitting 4th. He replaces Teoscar Hernandez. And Outman moves from center to right field. So Taylor comes in at center. Outman moves to right. And most likely coming in for the Phillies here is Gregory Soto. Here in this 9-1 ball game as we get ready to enter the top of the 7th inning. Got some difficulties. Now we're back. If you want to see the first innings of this game, make sure to check out part 1 of the stream. It's on the channel. As we get ready here for the top of the 7th inning. At Citizens Bank Park. Up for the Dodgers will be Kevin Biggio, then the top of the Dodgers order, Shohei Ohtani, and then Will Smith. Wouldn't be surprised to see Will Smith lifted from the game after his next at-bat. Try to protect their players, make sure nobody gets hurt in this blowout of the game. Phillies have opened